Hi, I'm Tony Waltersdorf, and I've been a driver for apps like Lyft, Postmates, and Bang Bus for as long as I can remember. And today, I'm working with the Yes on 22 campaign to send text messages to real California voters, telling them to vote yes on 22. If there's anything I learned from my time as a pickup artist, it's that you have to start with a good opener. Beyonce is a disgrace. Nice pants, idiot. Holy shit, there's a coyote in your kitchen. Have you seen Stuber? You've got COVID. Yes on 22 creates a nifty loophole in California law that allows multi-billion-dollar mom-and-pop companies like Lyft, Uber, Postmates, and Doordash the chance to avoid following pesky labor laws and paying state taxes on things like unemployment insurance, lazy, and Social Security, yuck! Prop 22 would classify drivers as independent contractors instead of employees with rights. Why should drivers get full health insurance coverage by working 40-plus hours a week? Drivers are lucky to have jobs and should be thankful for what they have. If we're being honest, we are about 5 years away from most of these drivers being replaced by hot robots anyways. Why should drivers get sick days? If they're sick, Prop 22 gives them the flexibility to take the day off without pay. And guess what? There's nobody telling us drivers not to work when we are sick anyways. A lot of drivers like me develop a can-do attitude in order to work sick all the time. If a driver gets injured on the job, why should Uber or Lyft have to cover the cost of that? That's not fair. Things happen on the road. I once saw a semi-truck absolutely obliterate a horse while I was driving in Texas. Do you think that horse got any money? No, that horse is almost certainly dead. I didn't stop to check, but it happened almost 20 years ago. If drivers are legal employees, that means that they have to complete sexual harassment training. Why should I be forced to undergo sexual harassment training? I'm an adult man with a high IQ and a long, thin penis, and I don't have any problem talking about it. Most drivers don't do any weird sex stuff to the food they are delivering. This is easy. All you gotta do is copy and paste it. You just send like 1 million of these. Yes on 22 guarantees drivers a minimum hourly wage, and on top of that, it reinvents the concept of time. Prop 22 defines an hour of work by engaged time, or time working a fare. So if drivers are in their cars for 1 hour, but they are only driving a fare for 20 minutes of that hour, they will get paid for the whole 20 minutes of the engaged time. Yay! Why should Lyft or Postmates have to pay drivers for time spent waiting around in their cars, peeing into Gatorade bottles, lying to bill collectors, or weeping? Personally, I could pee and weep on my own time. Maybe other companies will use the idea of engaged time in the office environment next. Can you imagine? Lyft, Uber, Postmates, and Doordash paid to get this prop on the ballot and have spent a record-breaking $185 million and counting on the Yes on 22 campaign. So I guess you could say it's important to them. Speaking of millions of dollars, Stuber only grossed $32 million at the box office. How? Can we count on your support to say that humans are just temporary placeholders for hot robots, to support drivers working while they are sick, to agree that horses get smashed into smithereens from time to time, to reinvent the concept of time itself, to support cracking down on people who look at the internet at work, to make sure rideshare drivers aren't legally obligated to get sexual harassment training, to keep profits from rideshare services in the pockets of Silicon Valley billionaires where they belong by renting Stuber via your favorite video on demand platform tonight and or voting yes on 22. Boom! Sent. Informing the public. Piss in a bottle. Boo, 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 boo. So there you have it. Phone banking and text banking is pretty easy, and you can do it for almost any cause or candidate that you care about. Or you can do it for Yes on 22 like I did. All you gotta do is go to their website, volunteer to help out, sit through a brief training, and then they open the world to you. You can send real voters in California any information you want about Yes on 22. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got a movie to watch. Again. It's stupid.